Welcome to UnScripted. Quick note before we begin. The cast and crew will accept zero responsibility or liability for any decisions that listeners make after listening to us, be that good or otherwise. Honestly, people, do not take life advice from us, as we are not experts in anything useful. We're simply here to share our opinions and hopefully provoke thought and not wrath. And of course, if we hurt your feelings, that will be addressed at some point in life. But hopefully today is not that day. So listen responsibly and enjoy.
Yeah, that is it.
Take one.
Alright, big club.
Yeah.
Welcome, ones and ones. Yet another episode of UnScripted. I am your host, Koffy. So run a one place over one part. Not the one who had the pregnancy scare now.
Bro.
Across from me is
Sir.
international reggae dancer superstar. Reggae T that O that K. And to my right, world renowned, famous, the girl them sugar pan. Eh?
Just said reach.
Yeah, man, cause as I'm telling you, every time something posts on the socials, I will go and see what the people must say and thing. We're not gonna talk about you yet. Don't talk about me.
Oh, footer.
Yo, foot. Squash them aside.
No.
Yeah.
The girl about 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, you know, we find out Rodney cross section. Rodney have a niche market. You see any woman over 45, Rodney are them. Baby. My brother. Yo, sometimes I'm going to look on the profile and I say, yo, man, Rodney full again.
Up to the other day, I thought it was 35. The man that says 45.
Maybe it's 35. I could be wrong.
No, I don't know.
I'm not that good at judging based off of looks. And I don't like to be going at the people in life. But man, I tell you, the more mature they get, the more mature, because I make them sound old.
The one that don't have OnlyFans.
Right. The ones who are past the OnlyFans age and stage.
Yeah.
The man right there, them baby man.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, big up all the supporters, big up all of the fans, everybody who watch the show so far.
Big up on yourself.
Yeah, I certainly appreciate the support. We're on the cusp of 5,000 subscribers.
Nice.
Right here. Some of the videos are going good. Must say one reach 120k, one reach 90k, all kind of numbers, which personally I've never had anything on social media with that way. So for see this particular platform doing that is impressive.
Hold on, I look for something. Go on, Dap. I look for something.
Yeah, man, take your time. And in typical fashion, you don't know. Like to do a quick temp check just to make sure everybody,
Yeah.
Alright, so you stay. How's life?
I'm alive. What better is there than that?
That is it. Attitude and gratitude. So
Same. All things bright and beautiful, man. Give thanks.
All creatures great and small.
That is it. So hold on, so nothing interesting happened over the past week. Maybe on the weekend.
Over the past strong.
I released the video for Natural, which we are all a part of.
Yes, sir.
That was a good vibe.
Yeah.
That was a good vibe.
Alright, yeah.
That was a good vibe.
Man. Yeah.
What's happened? Can I feel you hinting at something, maybe I'm forgetting.
Not necessarily. No music come out.
And some other things.
New music come out.
Yeah.
We have 3 new tracks out there now. Natural is one of them. Atrocious is the other one. Fiji is the third. Those 3 new tracks are out there.
Yeah, people go play them tracks there.
Yeah.
I have a favorite. I'm not gonna state my favorite here. But I have a favorite out of them 3 there.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Good
And you are
vibes.
going with you.
Well, let me just try with that podcast.
You're telling the new stories lately?
Oh, well, there's different things, you know what I mean? That's Rodney's story. And
Yeah.
The different platforms and stuff.
Actually, I love it. I caught it late. I mean, I know you did do it, but to be honest with you, life was lifing, so I never really get to sit down and watch them. But
Yeah.
I finally get to sit down and watch them and I say, it's a brilliant concept. You have some work for the round still, but you know that.
Yeah,
all of we know that.
I know
So
the work, but
the important thing is that
off the start.
there you go, and as I was about to say,
Yeah,
the important
I
thing
keep
is to
saying
start.
want to start when it's perfect.
No, you have to start and then perfect.
Maybe
And I
that,
think
yeah.
you teach people that.
I don't even want perfect it, you know.
We did that. We did just start.
I just want to start
one
yeah.
was
And yeah.
so rocky.
I know exactly. we know what's needed and in many ways. But that's I got through.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Happy to see you proud that love to see the man them do them own, just take them own space and take up space and own them lane, and that's something what everybody else are doing. I appreciate that. They don't know if you give them them flowers, kudos.
That's
And
it.
much big up. Big up God also who should have been here,
Yeah.
but you know he had a little work situation.
Yeah.
And you know them man they work affect the entire nation. So
And we have to big up no face, no case, we always be front the scenes.
yeah.
Because we're not behind the scenes.
Steve No Face No Case was
Yeah.
also on a radio show with us.
Yeah, imagine that.
I know. And our fears of the heart.
And yes, that one.
Yeah. Which we all do. Yeah.
So we were all on affairs of the
That
house,
was
but No Face No Case decided to say, yo, I'm gonna make an appearance. Appearance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
man.
going with a nice
The man make a
promo.
choice and them only hear him voice.
Yo,
Youth.
but at least him
Yeah.
contribute and him talk.
Yeah, because you know.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Different and
We're
interesting.
this week to
Oh, and
discuss
we've
a
been,
topic.
just so people know, respect to all the people who've been seeing and hearing us as we make this unscripted tour. Because that tour we're doing, you know.
Yeah, it turned into a tour, which
It's a
is
tour.
beautiful.
It's a
As I
tour.
mean, and
Yeah.
more dates keep getting added.
Yeah. Check us
Last
out
week.
on Follows Friday.
Yeah,
This
catch us on-
Friday.
Yeah,
And
catch
next
us on-
week. Yeah.
That's how you know, say
Yeah.
real. Like the growth is organic.
And
Nice.
the love.
Yeah,
The love,
the
is,
love.
the love is really what
Yeah, man.
is an indication. Say, oh, we'll do something positive.
Yeah, man.
So big up the supporters and all those who are benefit from the message and the conversation.
And it show you how long we know a greatness we carry, you know.
Mhm.
That's why the door them on the gates and welcoming because them understand say, yo, the movement is the right movement. They're not written it unscripted.
Yeah, and it flows so naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In every space we work, because none of them things we never plan them. We never plan none of them conversations.
No.
We just got to have real reason with real people.
Yeah.
But we're there to discuss that topic
I want to
today.
say, well, unprepared for that one here today.
You sure?
That one I named zero research. Well, at least life is research.
Exactly. Because I didn't do any research on this one either. However, brother, I can just let's do it, man. Yeah.
I've been searching for my rubbers.
Oh,
All my rubbers. Yeah.
oh God.
Yeah, and I'm not search up.
Let's see how search.
I will be fine.
You
Yeah.
find it, man.
Yeah, man. I'm searching and searching.
Yeah, so with that, we planned to have a conversation today about.
Yo, you think I know me I get some dumb sign dog?
You never realize when you do
No, me I
that.
get that thing we're gonna say no.
You mean from No Face No Case. But you could use your voice like you always do. Or you baby. Anyways.
What's that?
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the red flags we all ignore until it's too late.
Yeah. Infidelity.
You see that? That's the first one you want to go into.
Infidelity.
No, see-
Infidelity.
Oh, you mean it?
That is a red flag, you know.
Yeah, but you ignore that?
What?
Or you mean past infidelity, not current?
No, man. It's like you see the signs. Say it a go on, but you ignore it. Now that you said red flags, you see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, but
Oh,
I mean,
so
you
you
see
are
the
talking about the red flags that indicate infidelity.
Right.
Or-
You
Right.
can't do it so. You
Or-
can't.
no,
Him say red flags that you ignore until it's too late.
Yeah, but I mean, overtly.
So you see the flower, you see the raisin them, you see the butter make and
Yeah.
everything, and it go in at the oven.
You see,
And you ignore it
you still in the
until
east.
one day you do
Yes.
something say, what about this? Or when this happen? Yeah.
One time you tell you, you never smell it.
Okay, I get that.
But I mean, sometimes, alright, so even in this case with the infidelity, like, and women tend to use this as a measure. I think men should too. So if you meet the man and him willing to give on with you, why you think him not gonna give you one with the next girl? You understand? And vice versa, the man they meet a girl and oh she love you so much, you feel like you're special, your ego make you feel like you're all that. And she said, yeah, dog, she willing to give her man bun. When you become her man, what you think of God? That a one just overt red flag.
So that's the one I thought. That's what I thought you were talking
That's
about.
what I thought. That's where I thought he was.
Yeah,
But
so
it
like
also-
past infidelity.
it can
Or
work.
sometimes present.
And by the way, to me, it's not a guarantee
But then I ignore
that
present
because she was with
Mandela.
somebody before you,
Mandela.
well, with you, well, you met her with somebody. That's not a guarantee that it's going to happen. But if it does, you can't say.
Right, but that's what red
Yeah.
flags are. I mean, a red flag doesn't necessarily mean somebody's going to do something.
Yeah.
But it should be an indicator for you to say, oh, if this happens, I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The sign, I saw the signs, the red flags were there, but still.
Lack of ambition is a big time red flag, you know.
Alright, so you see that? Lack of ambition, lack of...
Cleanliness.
She never wanted nothing yet, bro,
Oh,
with her
man.
life. And then you wonder after 5 years or 3 years, you say, no, you realize it's a bona fide bomb settings. You're a cuss. Bro, you
From-
plant it and water it.
So
No,
from-
you're cussing.
From day one, and this is something where my experience in my personal life. From day one, if you have a look at me and tell me, say, yo, buy new clothes so we can go a party. Versus somebody will give me a reason to say, yo, I can buy some food and stay in way cheaper. That is more attractive to me. So you are telling me if you buy new clothes to go a party, that not sound like the kind of message of me you want to hear. You know what I mean? More somebody will encourage me for
You know,
make smart
I
decisions.
never did something thinking that go in particular. I was thinking you
But
was going
deliberately.
to say, anybody who always encourage you to spend money,
And do foolishness.
but now encourage you to build yourself.
And save money.
Well, that's even see to build yourself. Because you could have seen the same money, spend the same money. But people always encourage you to spend,
Mm-hmm.
but then expect you to still reach where you go. You might want to stop and say, yo,
Observe that red flag there.
you know, clearly you want me to
You
go on
know
and
which
go on and
red
go on
flag
till
the
it
woman
done.
them need to pay attention to.
Talk that talk.
Them need to pay attention to when them girlfriends say, you guys look so cute. I wish I did have a man like yours.
That's not a red flag.
That is the ultimate.
That
red
is a red sheet.
flag.
I wish I had a relationship like yours.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big.
From your friend start breathe. It's one
them
of
too.
two things
Yeah,
that
someone
happen.
Bridget say too.
Hear the thing with man. And this,
No, me know what
I'm
me know what a man tell me say, them wish. Them did have that something now.
No, but man, that way.
No.
Let me
Yeah,
speak,
someone
let me speak
will-
for myself.
No, make the brother.
It's
keep
all
it
man
to
pray,
yourself.
and this is my personal view. I could be wrong. Oh man pray, you are gonna see me. I gonna see you with a nice girl. I'm gonna say, yo dog, she not have no sister. She not have no cousin. Is it me? Like her.
Yeah, yeah.
You see a woman, you see, if she say, oh, him nice, see? Nobody feels that she want a man like him. She want that man there. Nobody feels that she want a carbon copy. No, she want the original. So you can turn it.
Yeah.
That's why we can't
Red
do that
flag.
in my life.
Anytime you hear a woman, always. It no matter what the conversation about. It could have been about the weather, could have been about children, grass, foreign, hillside. Craig name come up.
Mm.
And it just seems always.
It just always, and then all when no conversation now go on, Craig name come up. Just ask yourself a basic question. You remember the days when your name used to call all the while?
Yo, I know all about it. You know? I know when.
You remember when your name used to call all the while?
Yeah,
I
man.
wonder what make Craig name a call all the while.
You
no?
might live rent free in our head right now.
And yet him not fall under the bestie category, you know. Him just
That's
dead.
that's another red flag we should talk about.
Yeah. Oh, the bestie.
Opposite sex bestie.
The opposite sex bestie.
Straight Betsy.
Yeah.
Betsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? I mean,
Oh.
respectfully, I have a lot of female friends where me and them are like besties, they're almost like brother and sister, and we don't have that kind of, we never cross them boundary.
You never wanted to with any of them.
No,
Never.
never.
Never. Ever.
No, because I know them too. And that's the thing, I don't know them too well to the point that they're not attractive to me.
Me never ask you about how you feel about them. No.
Well, with one of them in the early stages, yeah.
Okay, good.
She was attractive.
Okay.
And that's how we get to know each other, and then we say, this is not gonna work. You're gonna kill me, me gonna kill you. But you have to come like that.
Because I know he has a junker.
Brother.
So, me I wonder.
Oh, hey,
Someday
hey, hold on. Hold on. Pause.
I understand.
No. You don't have to explain nothing. Let me tell you something. There's a line that me will sit down here and I'm not going to allow you for cross. You can't sit down here and style him as Janko.
Yeah, that's a disrespect to Jankos.
Janko have a certain prestige.
Yeah, that's a disrespect to Jankos everywhere.
If you're going to carry Janko, go to that level, better me get up and go on.
Disrespect.
Pay respect to Janko.
Yeah,
The man is 4 sheet and 7 nail. 4 sheet of zinc and 7 nail. Him only need 1 more sheet of zinc.
we are full shit out.
Okay.
You know that?
I see it. Okay. Yeah, man.
Alright, we're there.
Yeah, man. Get a toilet.
So, in full transparency, with more than one of them, they were dating I may not get close because I date somebody close to me.
Okay.
So automatically
that's a different
yeah.
thing.
So that's what I said.
So you understand there are reasons why.
Okay.
I get it. You get it now?
We never had that
Had
type
it
of
not
attraction,
been
but with-
for...
I get it now.
Right.
What I'm saying is,
Right.
I can qualify my statement.
Yeah.
You understand?
Only because. That's what
But
your
hold on,
statement
so with that
said.
said, when I say
Yeah.
the relationship exists, we live like brother and sister, never have that kind of attraction. Me never see them that in that like them. I assume they never see me in that like them. See? Me have that kind of relationship. And me will look for most man and tell them, say, Dad, don't trust it. Do not trust it. Because unless it was born under similar circumstances, then I guarantee you say at least one of them are pre the next one. If not both of them.
The woman who tell me, say, we are going to be friends, only friends, nothing but friends, who always want my company in the same way in which she want a boyfriend.
More times
But
she doesn't really want to
she don't ever have a boyfriend, but she want my company. It's either me or there's somebody around me. Whether me immediate friend or my circle. She not just decide in her mind, say, alright, fine. Me serve a purpose. Means to him. And as such, I don't walk in elevators that are going to floors I don't want to walk on. Okay.
That's interesting. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna make you make your point. But the way Rodney did that a while ago, it seemed like
you're going on floors in the hot water.
not even that, the trauma.
I don't think elevators that go on floors are not willing to walk on.
Yeah, and the trauma will come with him statement like he must say, yo dog, I'm always a means to an end. So it's either you want me or you want somebody else. Sometimes people can't just enjoy your company. No.
Tonight?
Who hurt you?
No. Tonight, sure. But every single time, just so.
You're a really
6 days a week.
company.
You go there, you want my company. You want where I go and you want to go. Where you go and you want me to go. But every time I say to you, hey.
No.
We're not like that. No, well, here we do. Find somebody who you want and make you and them live life. Other than that, you know, use me for sham.
Yeah.
So that while you go on the window shopping, me no hand cart. Me I say, I am not investing my time in a sham. Because that's a sham.
www.whohurtsrodney.com.
So you could have called it anything you want to call it. Right? I don't give a ras. I only tell you, say.
I need answers.
That.
So the next red flag
No.
that kind of bring me to it's similar, but it's not the same thing. It's when a woman I go upon our man, or soon to become man, or recent man, and tell him say, this friend, I'm not giving up this friend. So it's either you can be alright with me having this other man as my very good friend, or me and you can work. Chances are.
Me don't like ultimatum.
Chances are. No, ultimately, I don't work with them
Me
neither.
don't really do
But
ultimatum.
chances are.
So, yo, I'm going to load up that one, because that one I'm a sister with everybody know. That is anyone who meet Tifa today, if they're not comfortable with me and Tifa being friends, shag a parties with them.
Continue.
It has, I mean, nothing, there's nothing else to it. I guarantee you say, yo, bro.
I don't know if I'm trying to confess that there's something else to it. Or what.
No, what I say, you're saying that.
Because after the statement that I just made, for you to say that and then that's
because you're insinuating, say, yo, there's something in it. And I said, no,
And-
sometimes.
And then no, we never realize all this time when if Tifa and Amanda work out, we have to stop and I said, then okay. Coffee the cause.
Actually, big up Tifa right now. She have a new song called She Wants a Man. Can't say the title of the song.
You're
Yeah, say the title of the song.
but you just mess it up here.
yeah, you just mash up
Because you come with a
bro.
Hey, what you want that?
Leave it alone, brother. Leave
No,
it
but
alone.
what I
Leave it
said to you
alone.
is, to your point, you don't have a female friend who you can say, yo, boy, babes, yo, I'm check for you, but this is my friend. This come like my family, I not gear up. You know, have none of them then?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
damn. No?
Of course not.
Damn.
100% no.
It's like the godmother, you know, the youth them not a godmother and them.
Me not choose no godmother.
Oh.
Me choose godmother for me.
The mother can go
Choose
choose
Godfather.
godmother, bad man.
Oh, see.
We not do that something.
Yo, something wrong with my life.
Not
Apparently.
I've told you.
Who the fuck don't know this? Everybody know this.
Apparently things wrong with my
Tell you
life.
that.
No, I'm a female friend of me and I'm
You're the only person me know
this
dyslexic can make things straight now.
No,
Hear me, I say.
that's a different thing. I
Yeah.
have female friends of me and them is just friend, but I don't have a female friend that I would go to.
That you're par with 24/7.
Not just that I would
Come
say
on.
to another woman, say, yo, unless you're comfortable with me and this woman being friends, we can't be together.
I mean, I wouldn't say it like that. But I mean, over time, with that. So
You
when
have-
man
you
date,
have
I mean,
mean
you
it
don't say,
like
yo,
that.
yo, what? Me and the person are good enough. You might pray early, but once you get to know the dynamic, you will so are going.
I don't know female friend I'm close to like that. No.
Dog, my daughter, my best friend. My daughter, big name, I'm one of my best friends, first name. So to show you how me and her close.
No, something.
And for her mother agree to that, you can only imagine. So she would have been around and know this friend of mine so well that she knows say, yo, nothing no.
Hey, I just recently, like since we get in a serious relationship, but me know how to even just par with woman as friend. I don't really know.
You see that
I don't
that
understand that something there.
why
Why would I have?
why get this
Why would I have a girlfriend?
because they make
What
they make,
purpose would I have?
they make the best wingman. Believe me.
You know the only man that me know in her life who has ever said that.
Ooh.
Girl. So me I say, me don't know oh. You're suspicious.
Yo, man!
Yeah, that's how you feel? That's how you feel?
You want to work with, hey,
No.
you hear me I say.
Yo, you don't understand the game.
Move on and get to groove on.
understand.
Love
No,
you.
that's just different.
Yo,
Love
imagine you walk in a venue with an attractive female. You know who for attention you automatically.
I don't have to imagine that. I do that all the time.
Who for attention? Well, you imagine, right?
Yeah.
But you know who
Bro.
for attention you capture
Yes,
automatically.
all of the women. I get you.
And then imagine that same attractive female go over to a girl over there and say, you know, some brother like you. Boy, I don't have to say nothing after that.
Yeah, you don't have to say nothing about that.
When I say it make the best wingman, you just
If
understand
a man
the game.
sit down in there and see
It's
her
not
walk
that,
through
I
the
mean,
gorgeous and realize I know you're a girl and them say,
I'm not good with that. I'm not good with that.
undercover love.
It-
But I'm mighty.
It worked. It has worked for me.
I get
But
that.
we think you don't say it work both ways.
I get
Oh.
no.
Alright.
I get the concept. It's just not my.
Red flag. Any day you have a woman in your life and she said to you, why you can't be more like Koffy?
If she flag that man. What if someone that wave in front of the bull? The big carpet, something with the bottom.
Just understand, say, under any circumstances, whether comical, serious, or even a side thought, if you're in an aeroplane at the time, jump out.
Right. That does mean
Yeah, man.
That just means that
Man, they must have some good shit.
that just means that
No,
the person,
We just don't see them.
It no matter which trait him have, it could have trait that. What me I say is,
that just means
you
what
cannot
you
tell me.
What you miss is that mean that woman they really has set some some unattainable goals for you.
Alright.
Ross.
Because stick on top of it. There's a red
That's
flag.
there's no
That's a
way.
red flag.
No, there's a
There's no
red
way
flag.
you're
You
gonna
can't compare me to no guy.
That's right, but there's no way you're gonna be that charming and handsome. So I either think that she shouldn't do that.
There's a red flag that many people might not agree with it still, but I've always been very cautious about women that carry a hatred for them parents. Sometimes like them
Both
speak-
parents.
Mostly mother, like them disrespectful to their mother or speak bad about their mother. I don't
A woman who speak badly.
Yes.
When I say badly, I mean
badly about and badly
Or
too.
Yeah,
Both.
I've seen it.
two worse. But yeah.
Both.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a major red flag that
That
a lot
major.
of people allow to pass.
So
Ignore.
that in itself for me is a red flag in general. So whether male or female,
Right.
if you're disrespectful, unless somebody disrespects you first and earn a level of disrespect, if you just feel entitled and feel like you're better than people and you feel like you have to talk down to people in general, automatically I don't want to deal with it. Because that means you're going to pass the place with me at some point and I might have to go fix it.
If you're
Especially appearance.
bro.
Yeah, if you're going to talk to your parents, so imagine you're going to talk to me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
automatically that's a big red flag.
Red flag. A brethren we say certain things about your woman. Me not really want you to pay certain kind of compliment to me.
Yeah.
Me not really want you to look for me and say, dog, knowing say, am I bona fide woman this? And the first time you make me understand how she have shape.
This is for the first time you see her.
And then you start to tell me some other things.
Yeah.
And me tell you say, Ray.
I have a bridge like that right now.
And the next time I see you,
Sure.
me have a brethren,
Him don't know.
when him drink,
me a preach.
when him drink, me have a brethren. Well, him
Come
not-
see it. Me
him
see
not
it.
a brethren
Like
no more still,
But
but-
smile.
So,
No.
no.
But me know.
Hold on, me have a brethren when him drink. These are the times that some things like that come. And me I say,
But
people say drunk, him drunk, and me I say,
No, but
the drunk
I feel like it's still
mouth,
a red flag what I talk about.
the drunk mouth speak of the sober thoughts.
Yeah, because it's very similar to what I said before. It's actually the reason why I said what I said before. When I say when the woman say she envy your relationship and she whatever. That same kind of vibe. So my same bridging though, I don't think it's my wife him really a pre, but him a pre the idea of her.
And that's even more dangerous.
But keep the idea there, you know, because
No, that may I tell you, man. But
Yeah.
but you know something. Me not even sure if him reach the
It might
realization
gonna be a conscious thought.
to him, right?
Yeah.
If really there's a fantasy and he must say, yo, oh
which
my
is why
God.
it's really a flag and not a stump. You understand?
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
That's why you never have to take corrective measures
Correct.
yet.
Yeah.
I tell you, sometimes you have to correct things.
No, obviously, yeah. Obviously.
So, but on the same level of red flag, you have to be careful of the man them who overly concerned about your person, you know what I mean? So the man them who were in the vicinity and they stop for check up and
no.
red flag.
But for sure. No, a difference. But yeah, there.
Koffy. Watch me. Koffy, you have my woman number in your phone?
Why would I do that?
What I know? Craig, you have my number woman in your phone?
I don't even know you have a woman.
And that mess up was
What
surprise.
You have a woman?
Brother, you know.
Hold on. Which one? Something I said. Unless there's an extreme circumstance, there's some major thing going to happen in life, and you plan something that must involve
Yeah.
Craig and Koffy, and you have to find a really great way.
Yeah, you don't need.
You see that something when
You
you
don't need that contact.
what one blah blah blah.
No.
Yeah, so you know, so we talked to Koffy last week, and I said to him,
What? Which coffee?
Red flag.
First of all, I'm not going
Hold
to
on.
conversation.
Red flag. When you have a number for your woman, for your brethren, and your brethren no have no idea or when, where, why, you can't. So me and her out, and somehow or the other, you and her did have one conversation, and you get her number, and me. No man, you could have do painting work, and she need a painter. You tell her, say,
Alright, see
when you're ready, talk to Rodney. Rodney will link me for the work.
red flag. When you and your woman go, your bridge in the yard and the Wi-Fi pick up.
The Wi-Fi on.
No man, no, I'm out. Bro, where you find that one there? Yo!
You've been here before. Okay.
Craig, talk to me. No, Craig, talk to me. Where that one, that's not a red flag, you know. That is a national emergency, you know, man.
Man, a bomb check that.
And where you find that from?
A bomb check that, man.
You and your woman go your bridge in yard and your
The
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi does pick up.
The Wi-Fi is connect. Chaja you it.
Yo,
Yeah,
dog.
she's been there before.
That bad. Or if she can't tell, look here. Only powers, man. The truth is, you know. Somehow now they're Judas to the virgin, you know. Coming to know how.
Too many.
Me don't know how. You know wear certain cologne. Your woman is not a cologne expert. But for some reason, as I say, see when I go to Wi-Fi pick up, she knows say your virgin like wear Tom Ford cologne. Me don't know.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Anything when name crossing the lines where friendship concerned. You understand? Just like you and your woman friend them, that, well, in my mind, you and your woman friend them can be cordial, friendly, all kind of. But me and our friend them, they are not my psychologists. Me and them not in counseling sessions about me and my girl and vice versa. I'm not about that life. Me not supposed to be able to call Mary and I say, tell me something. Me I look for soon. See her? No? Oh, alright. So I dial the next one number. What kind of networking that?
You need a work, man. If I don't tell you.
No, but you have to ask yourself, are we so interconnected that or me no want call, me no want a brethren, don't call your woman mother and spend 3 hours on the phone. As a grown man, I try to convince her, so you and her daughter relationship need to fix.
Start with the woman herself.
No.
One next red flag now. When somebody can't take accountability. When somebody can look at themselves and say, yeah, he got him going with him. Sorry.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah. Wrong on something when me gladly jump up. You know what I mean? And I say, yeah, but we can't say it. It might not be the greatest moment all the time to say it, you know.
It probably will never be the greatest moment. I mean,
it can say.
It's something where really I go humbly have realized that, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it wrong. I keep up little arms out.
But if I tell you something wrong, you know. Work with it.
The next red flag is a woman who always try to control your actions and your surroundings.
Manipulation.
Yeah, like no, but overtly, like, no, baby, don't drink that. Drink this.
It pause.
You don't want any of that. You want this. That kind of.
No, that's even worse. No. This is a good feel.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of something.
Beach. Let me tell you, I've been drinking this for a long time. I know exactly what's in the cup.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you might want to whisper to me and say, hey, but no, do that something there.
But
my mother will never draw away the cup and tell me to drink it.
Me never tell somebody forever. I know what it does to my body.
Come on, man.
My cup.
Red flag that.
Yeah,
man. Red flag when you get a boss. It's not when you end up with a boss, it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a relationship that. It's an employment contract.
I mean,
Correct.
red flag with every problem of a dollar value attached to it.
No, red flag with every solution of a problem.
Yo, there really are some people where
That's a
they
serious
find a
thing.
problem for every solution.
Say,
For real.
red flag when there's a problem for every solution.
Facts.
That's a thing.
No matter what you do. Alright, so we'll do this. Yeah, but what if that happen and so and so? Yeah, well, me have that covered, man. Alright, cool.
But suppose,
What you know say?
I know I see something on TikTok where I'm an ear say, yo, you hear too much, man. Lock off your ears.
Just one evening in a restaurant, you know, and you can't order and you say, you know what, that go easy. Man. We got a medium steak and thing. And, hey, hold on, don't move waiter. You do know that steak's not good, right? Because 17.5% of the hey! Let me tell you something right now. There's a restaurant down the street
You can go.
that specialize in grass and daffodil and them something that, right? And
Feel attacked.
herbal life and such.
I should see me be the item still today.
Almost that.
I feel attacked.
You have something against chickpeas?
And I really enjoy the chickpea life.
Okay.
It's really me and the digestive, no. Yeah. So, hey, I wasn't born in vegan, you know.
Okay.
I just born in the people who sit and try to tell you in your menu choices while the waiter is standing there.
What is
What
good
they
for you and
think
what
is
is
good
not?
for you.
Yeah, right. And then them say to you,
Them want
instead of
dress,
that,
them want-
tell you what to do.
Hmm?
You know, so that's a charge.
Them want dress.
$5 grand penalty. That. No, them not only tell you say you can't have the steak, you know.
Them
Them
want
then
sound
turn to the
effects.
waiter and say, he's gonna have a salad, right? With a
Salad
Are your son?
Salad cake.
Yeah,
no. But me I say to you, that's what happened. Red flag when you get a boss, and there are some women who might look at you and say, "But what's wrong with that? It's not caring that. That's not looking out for me. You're trying to treat me like an employee
Or like a child.
or a child, and because I'm grown, yeah."
And that in itself is a red flag which shouldn't have been ignored. Because if a woman don't want a man to lead and be a man, then subconsciously the woman they want to be the man.
So the real red flag is anytime a woman try to be the leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As in to lead
No.
all the time.
You have to be careful.
No.
with that.
That's why
I mean, no,
contextualize it.
Because
To
a woman
lead,
will always try
No.
mad things.
to lead all the time.
Okay, fair.
Right. That's the argument. Those who try to lead all the time.
We need a reason. Because I mean, of course they have some things where them are going to take the lead, but and we will gladly
Some
throw
things
hands
they
up and say,
should.
go. Yeah.
Some things they should take the lead.
And a real man, I got throw him hands up and say, man, go on, run with that.
Yeah.
You understand? But at the end of the day, if you are going to tell me, say, oh no, tell the waiter, he's not having that, he's going to have a salad.
We're going out tonight. Hold on, we're going out tonight.
You're wearing this.
What you wearing on the bed? Let's go.
What's
Ah.
wrong with us?
Well, Craig ready to tell him all that because Craig know that he's been given the outfit
You must have-
several times. You know. He's been
No,
given
not
the
several
outfit.
times, but it depends. If it's a bad outfit.
Yeah. Or,
Yeah. Or if it's a new outfit where you
That's
don't
a
even,
bad.
when you don't even see it.
Yeah.
Like,
and it depends
yeah.
on the circumstance, because
Yeah.
sometimes you know you have to play along with a situation.
Not just that.
And
I mean,
that's fine.
some people could be late too. It could be late too.
And you get a little help.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
But what
that's
I'm
a different
saying,
Context.
in context,
Mhm.
those who act as if that's how it is.
Yeah, I get
You
it.
understand?
Ones who give him. So
All right.
Red flags are
But-
not about
but-
instances,
say-
it's
say-
about
say-
patterns.
you know, say this right now is a continuation of the same conversation that with Simone the other day.
You can still, you know what, you man, I go watch this and say, see that, you know what, red flag. Those three is red
They're
flags.
toxic.
Those three is red flags.
Watch that one in the
Yeah,
middle. He's so misogynistic.
yeah, a long time.
I'm me the
Yeah,
one get
yeah,
that.
long time.
I'm me get that one there all the time.
No, you have the foot. Them not say that no more. Them used to say that until them buck up on the foot.
Yeah. All of a sudden, they love him.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
The girl
I don't remember what it was.
yeah, she get touched by the foot.
You never note for your shoes?
No, I did
See,
not.
you have a notebook somewhere in there.
I did not be. Oh, we did not ask for permission. Cause for one day we kind of clean up the show.
Yeah.
Because we did too raw in the
Yeah,
beginning.
man, you can cuss.
So but just want
I
to
know,
leeway a little.
Yeah. Alright. Leeway.
Of course, you must pay attention to your woman. You pay attention to how she's responding to different things, different touches, different whatever.
Right.
However, don't tell me how to fuck you. Because if you could only tell me, you wouldn't really need me. You're there with me because me know. So, me get so you want to tell me don't stop because you're right there. But me know say right there. If me want to turn this on, make you wait little before it read.
Yeah. And then I understand that.
Yeah, man.
Let me do my thing.
Yeah, man. We don't want to.
Because
We don't want to blackboard and chalk in that moment.
if you didn't know, you that fucking say.
You don't go buy weight name that with 3 by 3.
But
Yeah.
likewise,
Or plug it in.
You know some of it, I gotta talk to myself. I assume some of you in the room are also, on the flip side, probably like forgetting instructions.
No, sometimes it's nice. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, sometimes it's nice. That's different. I just mean like in like
We're
I
not
get exactly what you're
We're
saying.
not talking about
because there's
instances.
a
We're
time
talking
of this
about
for everything.
patterns.
I get exactly what you're saying.
And guidance is fine.
And
I get that.
There's a line you can cross. You go from guidance to
Instructions.
and that's right. The same
Yeah.
way I say, yo, girl, you think we don't know about the right lesson?
Yeah. Give me the direction to reach.
Like,
And
let me
the instruction to teach. Right.
Yeah, scenario.
Alright.
Like, let's say for instance, she had a long day and she's tired or whatever. And things start and like she has said, she wanted so. What?
So please.
Yeah.
The song said grab her and hold
On
her.
the show say you want it so. Says true. But
Yeah.
them never did know before.
The song never say grab her and hold her and follow what she said. Hold her and touch her. No. Grab her and hold her. So.
Correct.
Say please. And then you think, okay.
Yeah.
Remember,
We're
we're talking about not little instances of things, more patterns
I'm
of things
I'm being
that we
facetious.
ignore. So the red flags, it's patterns. Right?
I was just being facetious in that instance. You don't know, we're gonna put facetious on the screen.
Oh
So we
yeah.
can-
So you can.
Red flag, the woman will never able under the sun to boil water, give for tea, for cook a plate of food, no matter what.
Wow.
But every time she do something, say,
Yeah, that's it.
she go country go check our family.
One big cooking.
One big cooking she go on with.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have
Something in a
so
something.
we're about to wrap up
She
the show.
narrate you.
We're about to wrap up the show. More and think about the pettiest red flag you can identify. For me, I can tell you about
A
mine.
red flag can't pet it.
One of my pettiest red flags was grammatical errors.
I was gonna say
Bro.
that. That's
Bro.
mine. That's mine.
Yo, I remember me dep on
That's not a red flag.
It's a red flag for me.
For me too.
That, well, we don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
along the line of a red flag, but
I understand what you mean. It's
there's
not,
a word
it's not
that-
an indication of anything. Well, it's an
It's
indication of
an
nonsense.
indication of something. I will not be able to have
No,
conversation.
no, what
with
they
you
call
at a
it,
certain point.
deal, right, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, it is.
Right, with different
I have
from a
some-
red flag,
I have
that's a
some
deal
very-
breaker.
That's
Alright.
a very petty deal breaker.
Alright.
Yo,
Let's quickly rattle off a few.
so,
Digits.
Huh?
Digits. Fingers and toes.
Yeah.
They must stay right.
Okay. If
If
you have
those there is
one-
a deal breaker.
Zine.
Yeah.
Zine. None?
you gotta wash your hands. You
Yeah,
gotta,
body odor.
Oh, well, obviously.
your body, all when me know say run a marathon, me just need to feel say you never sleep back a river 3 days straight. You understand?
Yeah, you feel smell like you make out of roses and sugar and spice and all that's nice. So that them some pretty little girls I mean. You feel smell like
No, unnatural is not criminal. As long as me not have it, me not need to wins.
yeah,
As a natural
yeah.
thing for say, Ray. You understand?
Yeah.
Just understand yourself. Yeah, a lot of them don't understand themselves.
Digits for me is that.
Yeah.
Is that all right. That's some
Alright.
nowadays ones. Yeah. Me never really buck up in a none why it's a deal breaker for me, but me know say it would be. the wig and weave thing was in the head too long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when the gel,
Everything
when
start smell funny, start look funny,
when the gel is like 3 years old.
it nah go
I can
work.
tell you one that's an instant turn off for me.
Immediate.
I'm not gonna talk to you.
But me never even get close to none like that.
You see the fake eyelashes will long come out, sir?
Brother.
Or the awning.
Fam.
Oh.
The piece of awning they will come out.
No,
Fam.
yeah.
From a see that, I'm not gonna ever take you seriously.
Well, they can't get close to her.
Yeah. You can't kiss that. Tell you shut your dick in the hair.
Yeah, every minute. Hey.
Yeah, you got a little blind every night.
Juke in the eye. Yeah.
Shave off everyone drive back.
I ain't say that. Even that.
Nah, but that's somebody, yeah.
That much I can tolerate.
No. I mean that you can tolerate.
No, man, that's so bad. Man, you have girls, you have women with thin eyebrows, man.
Yeah.
Thin. Keep them thin. Adan.
No, but if
We are
it's
talking about the
thin,
fact that you took it off.
yes,
Yeah.
but if it's only half you have, and you want to take it off and draw back one nice, it's
One
fine.
full one. Because what happens
Yeah, sometimes it not go the right direction. No, man,
Shading the rest. Nobody take it off and
Bro,
then
you
shade
can't
the whole
shave in
thing.
the rest because I don't shape.
No, I say shading the rest.
No,
Color
No, but you
the
notice.
rest.
It gonna go against the shape what them want.
Yeah, I notice.
So, bro, me understand it.
So you don't notice the shave off and drama.
Yeah, true.
Hold on. You can notice.
You know, see,
but it's evil.
something wrong.
But it's evil.
This are the red flag, you know. The fact that the man them accept shave off and drive back, you know.
No.
This is a red flag, you know.
It's a red flag.
I didn't say I accept it. It's just not a deal breaker.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker. You know what is a red flag?
I wouldn't want it, but it's not a deal breaker.
Not being able to understand differences. That is a red flag. It's okay for you to like something that I don't like and vice versa.
Brother,
That is not a red flag.
we can't balance
Not being
it.
able to
We can't
understand
balance it.
differences is a
The
red flag.
fact that it might have been thin.
Right.
What's the try add on on it, but you remove it completely and then sit down now and
Yeah.
give it.
I lie.
Yeah.
And the two line though even match. I'm just saying,
You see
yeah,
that?
I'm alright with that. Yeah,
You need to
what?
talk to a particular set of female who are them
Yeah.
lopsided and can't draw. I mean, I tell you,
You have some dry, so I can't draw.
the driest, you see the driest, them what
Sir.
can draw.
Yeah. In the
Come on,
state,
you,
yeah, alright.
you not gonna know the difference.
You might be surprised to know.
Or if it's surprised in the part of face.
No.
Yeah, I can see it.
There are some very
The draw artist then.
up there people
Right.
who their solution was to eventually, having done it so many times and don't get it perfect,
Tattoo it.
to tattoo it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know them too.
Perma.
I know them too.
Good. And I know them decided to add the face to it. So now the face drawback so and so now them in a permanent state
I'm
of
just so frightened.
yeah.
I say,
Like when dog a run down cow.
Father's Day, I say one of them. Master,
Yeah.
the woman have a permanent smile upon her face. Her
Yeah,
face
man.
stiff like she do Botox.
Yeah.
Her face stiff, she do face up.
You know what's a red flag? The woman who always tell you about how they must, you know, natural and how them body look good and they work out and you know that they've spent a lot of money cutting and carving. It's a red flag if you trick the crowd.
That is a red flag for me coming off of that.
You know, if you trick the crowd, be honest.
So the one them who not honest with themselves.
You can't cuss girl we have a little thing and then no say
Like,
cut your cuss girl.
that.
Women need to learn this too. They don't understand so we like that little. That little, you know, for too much, you know, but we like that little. Oh God, man.
little gushy thing there on the belly.
They don't know.
Nice, man.
Them things are want 6-pack. No, fam.
No.
Flat like table is overrated.
No, nobody don't want that. That come like, yeah.
No, nobody said nobody.
Not nobody.
You have a lot of people out there when
It
you flat.
was.
Yeah.
I'm fed up you thing there.
Some don't even want it flat like table. They want it inverted to how sink in.
No, but we need a
You
little,
take two stretch mark.
we need a little jiggle.
Yeah.
More to stretch back. More to stretch back and two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need a little jiggle on the
Red flag. Who did have stretch mark
And this
all these years and suddenly sculpted and said, I don't know, you know.
Shout out to every plastic surgeon.
I probably just grew it out.
No, them man in plastic
you
surgeon
didn't.
is just, it's not my thing.
Just don't lie, man. Tell me the truth. You can't cuss girl when not perfect. When you know point blank. You
So-
were there and went and spent the money and no, you're not.
Yeah, so one of the red flag them, and I guess I can show you that last one, what we that talk about. Them girls who lie to themselves and try to lie to us. on the internet. Like you post a picture, we know say you look like a camel. And your caption I gonna say.
I would not attach just the two.
No. No. I gonna say, so gorge. Stop that. Like.
No.
Please, stop doing that.
No, yeah, but don't do it so. 'Cause it's good to have a positive impression of yourself.
And nothing is just...
Yeah, but some of these filters really go hard. I don't know.
And some of them even would feel like, I mean, I say, yo, just say, yo, you know, I'm feeling good today. Make that be a caption. No matter with the, because I can see you. I'm gonna agree. I disagree with the way your caption
Yeah,
I say.
remember one
I'm
time.
offended by what your caption I say because like a caption I believe so my eyes.
Remember
now,
one time, you know.
And that for reach some man.
But
We are
you know-
living a woman there.
And it's a way back. It's a way back
get
before
Mm.
filter and them thing that it popular. And I talk way back. And there was this
So in
girl.
my time.
Catfish.
There was
Early
this girl, man.
catfish days.
There was this sister that introduced me to one girl. And she said, yeah, you will like her, she's nice or whatever. I said, yeah. So I started talking to the girl part. Actually, with Blackberry at the time.
BBM.
BBM.
Yeah, boy.
Holy pop picture, holy pop picture. I don't even know if it reached where I get picture of our phone. I think it's Facebook and them something there. I look upon that. Holy pop picture. And I said, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
I set it up and thing and say, yo man, I come check you. I said, where is? I just agree, it's me. I said, no, I know you are.
The angles that take a life.
Brother. I say, yo, no man, you're a wicked guy, man. You don't look so hard.
Yeah, I had
I say, yo.
an angle situation. I had an angry situation, man. But I want to tell a story I want to tell the show.
Got you, man.
You don't start already.
Yeah, got you.
Which one?
Tell the story.
Which one?
About the time when you knew that she was that complexion.
Angles?
And you met
Angles?
her 3 months after.
One
and
out
the
you
opposite
get to choose one out of two. Angles or booze?
Wow.
No. We know the
booze one. Angles.
Yeah, go with the angles.
Alright, angles. Same situation, except in time on Instagram.
Hmm.
Bro, this girl have like 25,000 followers. I mean, back then, 25,000 followers.
Holy.
You know? Yeah, bro. I'm saying, no, such a hot. Anyways, my bridge, you know, I plan a pool party up on my yard. So I invite her. I say, yo, pool flex, bam, bam. We're gonna stop at Price Mart. So apparently she lives near Price Mart, so she meet us there.
Mm-hmm.
Get to Price Mart and we're grab like juice and chips and thing, and we're about to move out. This girl said she's in the parking lot. But she tell me what she have on, and I say, this can't be her. I look on my phone and I say, that's not the person.
That's not her, right?
So, yeah, I can't.
So you call her?
No. So she forward it, and the man them are dead with love. You know my friend them are so fussy. Man them are dead with love. And I said, I'm going to Koffy, I go with that. So at this point now, we need a plan. And I say, it's not going to work out.
ladies.
So I say, killer, here what? Extraction team. Somebody have to come get me out of that situation. And sure enough, one of the man them say, yo, babes, you know, so the thing cancel because my mother in the hospital, big up you there. Take one for the team. The man say, yo, my mother in the hospital, and the man say, Koffy, you have to drive with me. And I say, don't say 40, bro. We jump out of the car.
How
Shit, there's no way that would have worked out.
At that.
She is watching unscripted.
You hear me say it earlier? At that to reach some of them. I want to go in a DM, want to get tricked by a filter. Go in a DM and then end up now with daytime duppy sweetheart and you say to yourself,
Whoa, daytime dumpy sweetheart.
Yeah.
Your body.
And that for each you know. That for each you know, man.
I earn that one day. I'm not earn them. I didn't earn that one day. However,
Bro, if you did look on Instagram long enough, you'd have realized it. In the
Shoulder.
9 picture where she posts, because she used to have 10,000 posts. Now she only have 9 with the same 25,000 followers.
no.
Now, 6 of them picture there.
Bro,
None of the people
No.
look the same, but she had tell herself,
No,
all
I'm
these
too much
people
detail.
are she.
I don't want to go into too much detail because the problem
Oh, you forgot they got chose.
Discovery.
But me I tell
No,
you,
she know already from your surprise, man. She knows that
she
you.
know in herself say she.
Yeah.
But
She know.
nobody else so I watch no know say she. You know, but she popular.
Everybody
Oh,
will
I
live
tell
in
you
your
something.
price, man, right now get a call. Tell me
Brother,
something, you know,
the angle them-
Koffy.
I saw you know.
Bro.
Angles we kill, bro. Shout out to the guys, we're not some magician.
No, shout out to the angles. Yeah, she hungry with the angle.
Angle.
Yeah, she
Yeah, she
hungry with
humble
the
that
angle.
for sure.
Yeah.
I like the reach over.
Oh boy. Yeah, this has been a nice light episode.
No, man. Sometime when we
Good
just
times.
build,
Look at Jai.
stop, follow what you see, and work with something in person, brother. Yeah, man. No, him get caught by a filter,
Facts.
and then go find filter.
Field.
Filter.
Fine, field.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm right with
understand?
that. And closing rate.
Yeah, pay attention when these red flags come up. It's not just a fly-by-night thing. It's not just a flimsy thing. It might be an actual indication of something deeper that is there. So pay attention. Take being with yourself as something valuable. So understand, say the person of they are a certain level, a certain standard, in order for you invest your time and effort in it.
Facts.
Yeah, there are few things in life that are truly hidden. And 9 times out of 10, if I one thing we can't hide, is a red flag. It don't mean a red flag going to tell you certain things just because it might be an indication, but the things that become a pattern, yeah. However, if you say you can work with it, now make nobody else come along and tell you say that not for work with, Because even red flags are subjective and everybody must know what worked for them.
Absolutely.
You understand?
I think this show today, and hopefully the man them and the girls them watch it with them partner. And, you know what I mean? When them see certain red flags, they can say,
Quality price man story.
hey girl, you know what say? You have a few of them red flags. However, if you can work with the red flags that we highlight today, then by all means, I wish you joy and happiness. And the only other thing we can wish people is that them can also experience the lovely studios of Ideas Evolution. Because
It's still there. It's still there.
yeah, bro. Every episode, you don't know if you pop up the QR code on the screen, scan the QR code, book some time, get yourself some professional looking, some high quality content that you can put on your socials and on the YouTubes and all those wonderful things. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a lovely conversation, a wonderful time with friends. My beverages run out.
Tables.
Mine too.
Yeah, so you don't know. Until next week. This has been unscripted.
Big up.
Big up, big clap.